Hello, Libra. Welcome to your weekly reading for June 6th to the 12th. This is for Libra, Sun, and Rising. And if you are new to my channel, I get really specific. I use tarot, astrology, and my guides to lead your reading. Now, the reason I use astrology is because astrology and tarot go hand in hand. Now, this week, Libra, listen, you can go to my description. I have a list of key dates for the month of June. If you want to see what's going to happen, there's some really great alignments this week, but I'm only going to talk about two things real quick. One is that Mars and Jupiter is in Aries, okay? And then Venus is in Taurus. We like those alignments, all right? Mars in Aries, Venus in Taurus, domicile, all right? These planets in their home signs. We love that. We love that, okay? And so this really affects your seventh house of partnerships, all right? That's Mars in Aries, all right? Mars and Jupiter in Aries, and that's all about taking action. Secondly, Venus in Taurus is all about desire. It's about those things we want. Venus in Taurus is falling into your eighth house, all right? And so that's great because Libra, listen, this is all about money, okay? Well, eighth house rules a lot of things. That's why we do tarot to get to the bottom of what's going on for this week. But in general, it's like the eighth house is like the end of things, but it's also like other people's income, like commissions and investments and, you know, inheritance and things like that. So if you're working on a side hustle, keep going on it, all right? Now, last thing I'm going to say is that Mercury did go back into orbit, which is great. However, Saturn went retrograde. And, you know, I don't want you to think this is going to be like a big thing. All I want you to do, Libra, with Saturn retrograde, I want you to think about where you are now in your life, where you want to be moving forward, and think about the things that have affected you in the past and how you want that to change in terms of, you know, authority, in terms of, you know, the limitations that you felt like you had. You know, Saturn does rule all that. Authority, limitations, restrictions, but it's also the taskmaster planet. It's life's lessons there. It's also, you know, Saturn also rules karma. So we want to think about those things moving forward. All right. So that's it, Libra. I'm going to go ahead and get started with your reading for June 6th to the 12th. I've already given this a really good shuffle, so let's get started. Now, Libra, I do the traditional Celtic cross spread. It is what my clients prefer. If you want to book a reading with me, you know where to find me. Secondly, if you are new to my channel, it would be great if you like and subscribe. Really helps me out. And it really does help my channel grow. I'm still new to YouTube, and oh, and that's the other thing. Because I'm so new, you'll see, so I got the mic. I got the little white light thing, the light ring. And if you have any tips or advice for me in terms of, you know, that could make the YouTube videos better for you, let me know. Drop them in the comments. I greatly appreciate it. I read all the comments, and hey, there is a karma point for you. Remember, Saturn rules karma. So let's go ahead and get started with your reading. I like this a lot. Libra, I like this a lot. All right, now, very emotional, but talk about real, just like a personal journey here. Okay, so Libra, we're going to start with the Ten of Pentacles. This came up in your past. It looks like you have come to one place in your life where you have felt like you are in a really good spot. You can see the Ten of Pentacles here. This is, you know, 10 is the end, right? So you really worked hard. You put a lot of effort. You had made some major accomplishments in some areas of your life, okay? This is all about legacy. Remember, I said Saturn is retrograde. I want you to start thinking about that moving forward, all right? And so this is complete abundance. Look, he has his home, his family, his dogs, wealth. This is really great. You've come into a good area in your life. Now, here's the other thing that I want to mention to you. The theme of the week with Mars in Aries, with Venus in Taurus, the theme of the week for you, Libra, is it's about damn time, all right? Because by the end of this month, I want you to be able to say, it's about damn time I got what I deserved, all right? And so use that energy this week. We have a window of opportunity with Mars in Aries, Jupiter in Aries, and Venus in Taurus to get the things we want, the things that we desire. Secondly, I love this. This is the Hierophant. Okay, so here's the thing about the Hierophant. And this came up in this is like the heart of the matter. This is the main message for this week. Wisdom, all right? Historically, traditionally, the high priest here, right? Also, people know him as the Pope, very spiritual connotations, but this is the very first major arcana where other people show up in the card, okay? So this is really connecting to other people, but also being able to spread that wisdom, all right? And so it's also like, I'm getting a huge message that you are in a place where you are still learning a lot about yourself. You may be in a new place, new area in your life where you're seeing what works, what doesn't work. I love that for you, okay? Remember, I can't even stress this enough with the Hierophant. Listen, when I say Saturn is retrograde and I want you to think about how you want your life structured moving forward, I'm not even joking, and the cards are telling you that because the Hierophant is all about tradition. It's all about structure. So I want you to think about that moving forward. That is going to be a theme this week. Also, you pulled Death, okay? Don't want you to be afraid of this card. Death is one of my favorite cards. It's all about transformation. However, it came in your challenge area. So what this means is you really need to spend time thinking about this in order to have this transformation. You really need to think about expanding your mind and incorporating all this knowledge. Just soak everything up to make you a wiser person to the point where you can be that person spreading your knowledge, spreading your wisdom, all right? And so it's just saying here that in order to have a transformation, in order to move into this next, chapter in your life, you need to be a little bit wiser. And now I'm not saying that Libras are not wise. Y'all are the most balanced, the most fair-minded, the most, come on. But this is really, really, really resonating with partnerships, okay? So the transformation, if you are in a relationship, if you want to take it to the next level, if you want to have, a partner in crime, whether it's in career, whether it's in love, really know who you are, really set up that structure that you want for yourself, and really, really just be wise about your decisions moving forward. Now, Nine of Swords, okay? This is going through your head, so listen, this is not a bad card. It looks bad, and that's the funny thing about tarot is so many cards have, look, this guy is literally losing sleep. What this is saying, because where it falls in your spread, and what this card means, 9 means don't give up, and as the number in tarot, right? And so this is just saying that if you feel like you're being burnt out, if you feel like you have a lot of burden, if you feel like you've been going through a lot of stress, and a lot of Libras, maybe there have been some moments that were really game-changing in May, okay? It was eclipse season. A lot of things happened, all right? If you're still reeling from some of that, if you are literally losing sleep over these things, know that it's going to come to an end soon, okay? None of that. You won't have to worry about anything. You won't have to worry about that ever again because it will start coming to an end. And that's why I like this, because especially where it falls in your crown, because it is something that you're thinking of. But remember, we want to get in the habit of thinking about the structures and traditions moving forward, or structures in our life, and that may be what's in your head. It may be that you don't really have a footing in terms of where you think you want to go, or where you want to go in life. And that's fine. You don't have to know these things overnight, but the more that you can inspire yourself, when you inspire yourself, you inspire others. But also having that wisdom to do it, chef's kiss, right? All right, now, King of Cups, deep down inside, this is so great, you do want to get to a point where you're emotionally secure, where you're emotionally stable, all right? There you go, King of Cups. Look, His throne is literally on top of water. That's how emotionally stable he is. And you can get there, okay? Remember, you can get there, and it's something deep down inside you want. Remember what I said. Take action. Take action this week for the things that you want. There is no other, this week, huge window of opportunity, okay? With Mars and Aries, okay? With Venus and Taurus. Take action. Please take action, because remember the theme, it's about damn time. I want you to be able to say that at the end of this month. It's about damn time I got what I deserve. Now, you did pull the Page of Wands, and I love this for you, okay? This is very new, fresh energy coming in. This is, you know, the Page is all about the new, right? He's not yet a knight, not yet a king, not yet a queen. He is new at this, and he's looking at this opportunity, usually because it is Wands, it is related to career, it is related to, you know, enterprise and work, and things that fall in that category of how you earn money, how you make money. Now, something new. You could have a spark of a new idea that comes in that is going to push you in that direction, okay? A lot of Libras, you could also see some activity within your career that is bringing in something new, all right? And it could be as little, I mean, I wouldn't even say little, but it could even just be this groundbreaking creativity that comes in, because this fell in your future area, and the Page of Wands, he really is the dreamer of the tarot deck. So never stop dreaming, okay? Never stop dreaming, but this is very transformative energy. So you are moving toward a really good place, not only creativity, I can't even talk today, creatively, but also with your career, all right? So things are really good there. Also, I just got the message too, it could also be, gosh, partnerships really is a big theme. So there is so much opportunity for new partnerships here. Again, in love or career, all right? So this is really great energy. Just remember, think about where you are now, where you want to be in the future. Envision it, all right? Remember, dreamer, think big, visionary. Let's move on to your stuff, Libra. Okay, so if you like this reading, again, it would be great if you like and subscribe. I love that little thumbs up button. Just FYI. All right, so Libra, your stuff. Wow. Okay. Okay. It's gonna be sitting in the throne. All right, let's start with the 5 of Cups. All right. So my advice for you, if there has been, okay, and this directly relates to this card, okay? So if there has been some sort of challenge you've been experiencing, or something that's been really just holding you down, something that has been, you feel like it's been stressful and burdensome, and again, the word burnout keeps coming up. Let's look forward now, all right? Do what you can to feel good about this situation where, well, do what you can to move from this situation where you feel good about it, is what I'm meaning to say. Do what you can where you feel comfortable, all right? And listen, if you need support, you have a huge support system around you, Libra. Listen, this person here is so focused on the spilled cups. He can't even see the full cups behind him. He can't even see the bridge that he has to cross over that to get to a better place, all right? So I don't want you to dwell. Again, remember, this came up in your crown. This is all going to be over soon, but everyone has free will. You can choose to do nothing at all, or you can choose to move forward and bring in that positive energy and learn from these challenges and grow from these challenges, okay? To become a better person, not for yourself, but for everyone around you as well, all right? Now, you did get the card of healing, and I love this because Libras who feel like you're in a tight spot, this is really great. 4 is all about order here, okay? Think about the 4 legs of a table. This is all about stability. Again, remember, I said Saturn is retrograde. It is the perfect time for you to think about where you are now and where you want to be in the future. I want you to think about the structure that you have in your life, okay? This is all about resting and healing. This came up in your external factors area, and so you will find the strength and you will recover from this and you will heal from it, all right? So I hope that gives you like a really good boost of confidence and just makes you feel good about moving forward because listen, you have so much support. You can see through the stained glass window. You have so much support around you, okay? Now, again, I want you to take action and I want you to try to move forward from this, all right? And I know that some of these, the experiences we go through, even though sometimes when they're not great and they suck, we all experience that and we have to experience that to grow into, the people that we are, all right? To make us better, to learn from it and to grow from it. Now, you did get the Queen of Wands, and I love this, all right? Listen, she is powerful. She is really powerful. And it's just saying that you really want that now. You really want... Here's the thing about the Queen of Wands. I call her the witch of the tarot. Not because it's a bad thing, it's a good thing. Because A, I love witches, and they're awesome. But B, she has this uncanny ability to attract whatever she wants. This is the card of attraction. She has the power of attraction, all right? She is, and this is relating to career, okay? So mostly for career, especially because it's Wands, and she is like the best female entrepreneur, all right? So this is what you are trying to work toward, all right? Especially with Venus and Taurus in your 8th house. Remember I said there's money there, but there's also the end of things, okay? So I want you to end anything that you don't want to attract. End anything that you need to cut from your life right now, all right? But this is beautiful energy here. Beautiful energy, the power to attract whatever you want. So remember that, Libra. Let's really, really think about that moving forward in terms of what you want to bring into your life. Remember what I said. It's about damn time. I want you to be able to say that by the end of the month. It's about damn time. I got what I deserved, okay? You got the Emperor. It looks like you're going to go for it. There's no doubt about it. And I hope that you do, because the Emperor is the ruler of the tarot deck. You can see his crown for success, victory and success, baby. He has the long white beard for wisdom. This is the final outcome card, okay? You're going to gain that wisdom, the red cloak for passion. You can see that underneath the cloak, he's fully protected in armor. He has the globe in one hand. He has the Egyptian Ankh representing life in the other hand. When I say this is the ruler you can be the ruler of your own destiny, and you are going to be sitting in that throne by the end of the week. You are going to earn it, okay? And I love that. I love that for you, Libra. This is really transformative energy. This is a really big personal journey for you, and it will be a little emotional, but listen, there's nothing wrong with that at all, I've been told I'm a robot and I have no emotions, even though I laugh a lot. But, I use that to my advantage because it makes me want to feel a lot more, and it helps me. And then once I do that, I raise my vibration level. So just remember, everything is going to work out in your favor, but you have to really want it to, all right? You have to put that energy toward it, all right, Libra? Now, Libra, I love you so much, and I cannot wait to see how you move forward from this. Once again, thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you next week.